written, directed, and edited by Josh Trank, who directed Chronicle and Fantastic Four. And this tells the story of Al Capone in his last remaining years, portrayed by Tom Hardy, as he suffers through dementia and is having a hard time understanding or figuring out who he is anymore. Now, I was very interested in this film because of the director. I thought Josh Trank's first film, Chronicle, was a very good movie. Like, it took the found footage element, applied it to the superhero genre, and did it in a very unique way, where it felt different from any of those movies that came before. And so, when I saw that he was going to direct the Fantastic Four film, I was excited. And then that movie became my least favorite movie of all time, Fantastic Four. I hated that movie, and I still do. I think it was a boring piece of crap. And it felt like a studio just taking the director's vision and completely messing it around to fit what they thought would be a good movie for the audience, and it ended up failing horribly, losing the studio money, and it actually tanked Josh's career. And so I was looking at this film and I was hoping it was going to be good. I hope that Fantastic Four was just a fluke. It was just bad luck for him. And I thought, hey, maybe he could do something creative and unique here. Unfortunately, I just don't think Josh Trank overall is that good of a director anymore. In fact, I just think he really understood anything other than the found footage elements of movies. Like here, there is no motivation for many of the characters, even Al Capone. They were written poorly, and the execution of Al Capone's dementia in this movie is laughable. There's so many scenes where it needed to be taken seriously and be handled with such prestigious care. But unfortunately, the execution of those scenes just makes you laugh in an uncomfortable way. And I'm saying this because this movie is going to be like a guilty pleasure in the future. The characters here are nothing. The direction is lifeless. And Tom Hardy, while trying his best with what he's given, is just laughable. You cannot even understand him sometimes. I don't understand what this movie is actually going for. Is it trying to make you sympathize with this man, this criminal, this disgusting human being? Because there are movies way before, like Taxi Driver, where you have criminal people and you sympathize with them, but you don't condone their actions. You understand them, but you don't agree with the way they go about certain things and certain events and what they do in their actions. And that should have been applied here. Al Capone is a notorious criminal, but this movie treats everything about him like a joke. And I think it was all an accident, maybe, because there are times where it does try to be serious, but the whole tone of the movie just becomes unbalanced. Like, is Josh Trank trying to be funny here and serious here? What kind of movie is this? It was just confusing. It left me baffled. The cinematography is all I can say that is probably fine for the most part, but it's not anything special. I would say that this is at least more tolerable than Fantastic Four because it is laughably bad, but the editing also, where it tries to showcase how dementia in Al Capone's mind is actually kind of screwing with him, it is confusing in a way. The editing is confusing because it just comes across as just horrible editing where scenes or certain shots are misplaced. And so I really left the film just confused. Like, I didn't know what I was watching. So overall, I hate this movie. Another disappointment. I really did not like this movie. I didn't find any redeeming qualities. Tom Hardy wasn't able to save this movie for all that he's trying. And my God, he was fucking trying. I praise the man for at least trying to make something good, but he just wasn't able to. Overall, I really didn't like this movie. Skip it. Don't even watch it on Amazon. It really is not worth it. And I know probably not a lot of people saw it because it's been a year already, and it came out last year earlier. But still, if you are thinking about seeing this movie, there are much better movies out there. You could skip this one. Josh Trank. If you want to keep trying, that's good. But I just don't think at this moment that you're that good of a director. For that reason, I'm gonna give Capone an F. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.